Hello and welcome in, welcome aboard to the official Gigantic Pingu Stream Zone, where tonight things are getting a little freaky yet again. Not quite as freaky as on Sunday Eve, which was just about the freakiest broadcast I may have ever. But tonight it'll be pretty freaky too, I will admit. It'll get we'll probably get wet. We are gonna get wild for sure, that's confirmed. And we're probably going to get wacky as well. Things might get a little bit wacky. But welcome into Hyperactive BS, Captain Nemo 2024, who came along with every aminal on the known planet Earth. So that's pretty great to see. I love all the aminals that we got here on our planet. And perhaps my favorite would be the scientist. That would be my favorite animal, maybe, if I had to choose one. And hello to user Tarufai, who said, yeah. That's pretty cute of Tarufai. That's pretty funny. So this will be a bit of a unique broadcast tonight. We are playing something that is a true multimedia experience. It's called The Animals, a true multimedia experience, and it was made by the San Diego Zoo more than 30 years ago. It was made in like 1992. To promote their zoo, and I found this. I'm playing a real CD-ROM of it. I found it when I was going to some thrift stores this past weekend, and I found that, and I had to snatch that one up for $0.25, you know. So I did that and plopped it in my computer disk drive, and it does appear to work after a little bit of fiddling around. So. From what I can tell, it's kind of cool, kind of neat. I don't know how long we'll spend on it, but I do want to see lots of animals. That's kind of what I want to see. I'd love to see one or two or maybe even 3 animals. I don't know how many there will actually be in the product here, but I hope I didn't get too, I hope I'm not being too ambitious with my expectations and, the animals in this image here. I hope we get to see at least this many. I'd love to see this many. Types of aminals, because they're all great to see. If you have a favorite aminal, of course, feel free to plop that in the chat room at any point tonight, because I know we're going to be seeing some good ones that are likely a lot of favorites. We can actually get over to the aminal zone where we are going to be tonight. It's going to be kind of unique. You might recognize it a little bit, but we'll go over to it all the same. Here we are. We're in the aminal zone. You might remember this one as the monkey paradise, where all the monkeys lived, but now it's a little bit more than just monkeys prowling around here. There's a couple other creatures like a fish, like a Dalmatian in a cube, like a hippo. So there are lots of them. Here, and we've got the game right there on the screen, which is good to see. I think we are ready to just dive right into this one. This might be a lighter stream, like I said, but it'll be fascinating nonetheless. Hi Pingy, hi Ridley. Sorry, I should also address that proverbial elephant in the room. And hello, Prince Anime. And congratulations last night, Prince Anime. That was a stellar performance. Vis-a-vis the Smash tournament. I'm sorry I did die in the final 5 minutes there. I was assailed by inclement weather. It was sort of out to get me, and I did get taken out briefly, temporarily, and my power was taken away from me. Word of advice to all the ne'er-do-wells out there: never try to take electricity away from this white boy ever again. Don't even try it. I will get it back. I will get you. So don't try that. Hi Blink, how you doing? Good to see you. Hope you're doing good and swell. We're gonna have an interesting night tonight. A little bit of animal observing. So we'll see how this works, but we can just try and get right into the game here. As we can see, it has a pretty fantastic title screen. And it really lets you know that this is going to be a true multimedia experience, which is what I'm excited to see. We have a couple buttons here, which the labels might not pop up at this first go around because it's a little. My copy might be a little glitched out, but that's okay. We can go right into the overview actually, where we'll be taught all about animals.
Like the view from our world-famous tram,
here we go.
This overview will show you the big picture, so you can navigate your own way through the Multimedia Zoo. Over the next several screens, we'll get acquainted with the general layout of the zoo and learn how to use.
I would love to be in there, in that little tram.
This overview
cable car
is assembled like pages in a storybook that you are free to read at your own pace. To move ahead to the next page, press the forward arrow that appears in the control panel at the bottom of the screen. Other controls let you move back, replay any sound if you have a sound card, and leave the overview.
Okay, that's great, thank you. That was page 1 of 22 for our overview. Let's go to page 2 of 2, if I can click on that. There we go.
You got to this zoo overview by pressing the overview button, but this isn't the only button available from the opening screen. The Animals button offers you a shortcut to the animals at the Multimedia Zoo, and the Exit button is how you quit the program. You're probably most interested in the main menu button, your ticket to the zoo.
Yes. I am interested. Yes, thank you.
Welcome to the zoo.
Oh, I went backwards.
From our world-famous tram. This overview will show you.
I didn't mean to go backwards. Here we go.
This is the main menu map. The different landscapes at the top of the map represent the world's 10
This is what I love.
climactic zones.
10 different biomes.
Along the right and left edges of the map are other locations at the zoo, including the zoo nursery and the children's zoo. The tour bus marks the spot where all guided tours depart from.
Okay.
You can navigate your way to any location on the map by moving the pointer with either your mouse or the Tab and Shift-Tab keys. When you move the pointer over any location, a red rectangle tells you that location is ready to be selected. Select it by clicking the left mouse button or pressing the spacebar.
Okay, I'm taking notes. I'm learning. I am learning. I'm locking that all away. Next page, please.
With so many different locations to visit at the zoo, you may want a little more information before exploring a location. Short summaries of the location and what you will see there
Mole, my favorite animal.
With the pointer positioned over a location, you can click.
Okay, we can probably figure out how to use the map, right? Let's see what else this is going to tell us.
The Multimedia Zoo is made up of hundreds of exhibits.
Like the real zoo.
Places where information on a single topic can be explored. Most of the exhibits in the Multimedia Zoo focus on a particular animal.
Oh, we can silence him? Oh, that repeats him. The captain!
At an exhibit, you're free to
No
explore.
way, Nemo, 15 million stream watch streak. Thank you, Nemo. Captain Nemo. Moo.
Use either the mouse or tab
Thank
key
you.
to move the pointer over
Thank you so
the
much.
media item you want to view. Then click the mouse or press the spacebar to start the show. All text items appear on the left, just below the text presentation window.
Okay.
All audio-visual items appear on the right, just below the audio-visual presentation window.
Now, when I was looking at this earlier, I think there might be a problem with my copy, because this text on the left that this gentleman was speaking of, I don't know if that'll show up for us, so we might miss out on some of the great factoids that are present about these aminals, but we'll get a lot of cool videos of them and pictures and images, and there's one right there, a little penguin. So I think we'll do just fine here. Let's go to next page.
The type of
No
media
facts,
item
no
you select
facts.
determines the controls available to you.
We can get one here,
You
a
can page
preview.
up and down through text items, play and pause through movies, and turn the pages of a story.
We'll get some facts, don't worry, we'll find them. We'll dig them out ourselves. Get some cool little factoids. Like they gave us one for free here about the Galapagos turtle. Age rings. They're like a tree trunk. Okay. Your hatch day.
Just like the main menu map, brief summaries are available to describe the contents of every media item. With the pointer positioned over a media item,
Okay.
either click the right mouse button or press the question key
Right mouse
to get
button.
a pop-up summary.
Well, okay. Doesn't get much more simple than that.
If you browse through all the featured media items and find yourself hungry for more,
I am hungry.
it's time to put on your safari hat and go exploring. Selecting one of the exploration buttons brings up a list of exploration media items for this exhibit.
Okay.
Some exploration media items simply provide additional detailed information about the exhibit.
I don't know if we need to go through all this. This man is charming. I don't know if we need to hear him prattle on like this.
Computer Zoo is the media.
Let's go through all of his pages to see if we need to know anything.
The media library has been carefully organized.
We'll be going here a
The
lot.
opening screen to the library allows you to choose different ways to find the media items you're looking for.
Fall, penguin. Fall right down. Let's laugh at you. Funny guy. Just like Slender Man pages, it really is kind of like the Slender video game, the evil game, where it has the evil tall man in it, Slender Man. He's kind of creepy. The media landscape in the 90s was so much more neatly organized. It's true, Nemo. It's true. They knew what they were doing, I guess.
All movies from the
San Diego Zoo knew what they were doing.
You will be taken to the media library screen, where the list of all movies will be displayed on the left of the screen.
Okay.
Moving the pointer over a movie title and clicking the mouse button or pressing the spacebar selects a movie in the list.
Okay.
Remember that summaries are available for media items in a list. With the pointer positioned over a media item, either click the right mouse button or press the question key to get a pop-up summary.
Okay. Easy. I see we're going to perhaps learn about a milky stork at some point. I can't wait to learn about that, whatever that thing is. Let's see what else we got.
Once a media item is selected, you have two options for viewing it. Like exploring from an exhibit, you can either view the movie
I
here
love
in the
this.
media library,
This is Game of the Year 2024
or
contender already.
into the zoo to the exhibit where the movie really belongs. If you decide to go to the movie's primary exhibit out in the zoo, the Go Back button is always ready to bring you back to the media library.
Okay. Good to know that we can always go back to the media library whenever we choose to. I would feel a little bit lost at sea if I couldn't, honestly.
Other than the media library, there are a few other unique locations you will certainly want to explore.
Yeah.
Starting with the tour bus stop.
Oh. Okay. Maybe we'll go there first.
Selecting the tour bus on the main menu map takes you to this list of tours.
Creature features.
Like tours at the real zoo, tours are an ordered route of stops at particular exhibits throughout the zoo. The tour makes its way through the zoo, stopping to point out how particular exhibits fit into the theme of the tour. Summaries are available for tours. With the pointer positioned over a tour title, either click the right mouse button or press the question key to get a pop-up summary.
We gotta get a pop-up summary on the creature features. We need that. Fact or fable? Oh.
Selecting the Story Theater on the main menu map takes you to this list of stories. These are the same stories that you will find sprinkled in the various
water
exhibits
is
throughout
making
the zoo.
it's making a
Story
big
Theater
splash.
allows you to quickly access stories
Geronka Interactive-Base.
without having to search for them.
Ping Pong, do not greet people without my permission.
Stories. With the pointer positioned over a story title, either click the right mouse button or press the question key to get a pop-up summary.
Incredible. Hello, Hyperactive. Hyperactive BS.
Selecting the info kiosk on the main menu map takes you to this list of help topics. The info kiosk makes the pages of this overview available as reference guides to the screens and features in the program.
We gotta get this out of the way. The overview. We gotta learn.
With the pointer positioned over a help topic, either click the right mouse button or press the question key to get a pop-up summary.
It's like a worm. It's like I'm wiggling my worm right now. Hee hee. Just a joke. Oh, that's kind of obscene looking. I shouldn't do that. That's kind of gross. Gotta show my full fist if I'm doing that. I shouldn't goof around in such a way. Hello, Ule. How are you doing?
If you haven't figured it out already, many of the tools
Damn,
you
this
use to find
Mexican
your way
water-
through the
Oh, Gex.
zoo appear at the top of the screen. The navigation palette. The usefulness
Yes.
of most buttons is easy to grasp.
The princess is a feisty gal. She even tricks Bowser into kissing Mario as a prank.
Like dueling
Don't mess with the
banjos, these
princess.
two narrators
She doesn't
competing.
like to play games. But we like to play this one. Super Mario RPG is full of fun.
To the current one. Help brings up the help
Okay.
topic most appropriate to your current location. Go to Media Library whisks you to the Media Library no matter where you are in the program. Search and copy to disk require a little more explanation.
Okay, I bet we could figure them out on our own too, you know. Man, oh man, I love getting help from help topics. I love that too. It's one of my favorite pastimes, getting help at the help topic central station. All right, we're almost done here.
Search lets you look for media items based
Turtle,
on keywords.
wallaby,
Selecting Search from the navigation palette
Toad.
brings up a key scrolling list of all possible keywords you can search for. You're welcome to scroll through the alphabetical list until you find the word you're looking for, but you don't have to.
you don't have
You
to.
simply start typing the letters in the keyword you have in mind. The list will automatically jump to the location
Oh, it's
in the
predictive
list where
text.
that word appears. If your word doesn't appear in the keyword list, that means media items are associated with that keyword. Find another word that's close, or consider looking for another word.
Okay.
When you search for a keyword,
AI?
the computer zoo finds all text, pictures, sounds, movies, and stories that relate to your keyword, and gives them to you as a list of media items in the media library.
Okay.
As with any list of media
All right, shut up, dude.
all the text items, that includes general information notes, fact and figure sheets, endangered information, articles, kids stuff, and tour text, can be copied from this program to a separate file.
We can put
where
them
they
in our
are
word
printed or brought
processor.
into your word processor for editing.
No way.
While you're viewing a text item that you would like to copy to your hard
I
disk
can't
or
believe
floppy
this.
disk, select the Copy to Disk feature from the navigation palette at the top.
This
of
is living, man.
That will bring up the Copy to Disk dialog as pictured here.
Okay.
At the Copy To prompt, you must fill in the file name and complete path,
Okay.
drive letter, and directory, where you want the file to be copied.
I know how to manage my floppies.
That's all you need to know to get started on your journey through the Multimedia Zoo.
Okay.
Everything else there is to know you'll pick up as you explore.
We will.
Don't be afraid to wander new locations and try new features at the zoo. Like the real zoo, the charging rhinos and anything else that could be dangerous have been fenced in. So explore freely and enjoy.
That's good to know that there won't be charging rhinos trying to kill us at every turn throughout the Multimedia Zoo. I'm happy to see that. Let's go back now. We're at the main menu again. We can, we will go to, what is this? Okay, we've got our alphabetical animal list here. Hello, Mage. How are you doing? Welcome in. We're having a bit of an animal night tonight. Looking at some aminals. I feel like maybe we should have a little bit of music playing in the background because there doesn't seem to be much here. We'll get an occasional video. I wonder if there's any minuscule pingu out there. I would love to find one. I would love to find a little penguin running around. Imagine an army of 1 billion little minuscule penguins. We're going wild. We're going wild like the Thornberries. Call me Thornberry, I'm going so wild up in this. Up in this CD-ROM. That's what the world needs. Okay, so I guess we can come back to this menu if we can't find a animal that we really want to look at nice and good. That's backtrack. Okay, we can go... Sorry, the labels aren't really working for me. There we go. Here we go. This is where we want to be. Now we can pick a biome. And we can go wherever we want to go. I'm debating where we should go first. I know, right, Nemo? I'm eager to learn too. I'm eager to expand my brain, become a bit of a Jimmy Neuron guy, and have a bit of a brain blast if I can. I would love to. Maybe we should go on a tour first, a bus tour? Right to left? I think we should, yeah, we should do right to left, but we gotta do a tour first. Gotta do a tour first of all to really know what we're getting into. But the biomes will go from right to left. Okay. We got some good ones here. Aminal. Aminal. Hello. Hello, Fifu. My favorite animal, the user. Don't mess with the user in the wild. If you're lucky, you'll even hear your cat go meow. Let's do animals in disguise first of all. Let's see what what's happening there. Okay.
Wouldn't it be fun to be invisible? You could do whatever you wanted to do without anyone seeing you or bothering you. Lots of animals live this way. We call them camouflaged or disguised because they blend in with the landscape around them. By so doing, they protect themselves from being hurt or killed, and sometimes their
they can be killed.
Lets them sneak up on another animal without being noticed. Would you like to meet a few animals in disguise?
Yes, yes.
Join me as we visit 7 experts at hiding in the wild. Our tour will take about 5
Another
minutes.
green space turn parking lot.
This is our true
Man is
tour.
truly a beast most foul.
More about a particular animal.
Oh boy. Hyperactive, yes, I do think man will be the most dangerous animal. This will be revealed to be a video game version of the most dangerous game. And it'll actually become an FPS at the end, I hear. And the final boss, it'll be man, and then you'll be accompanied alongside an animal that will be sort of your familiar. And I hope it's a penguin, Ule. I hope it's a penguin. So we're looking at a chameleon here. These guys I love. That's a tiger. Oh yeah, I'm familiar with that. Yup, I'm familiar with that one. Oh yup. See, I think we're supposed to have like little facts on the left here in that black box, but I'm not getting any. Because I don't think we're allowed to learn too much tonight. I don't know if there are supposed to be more aminals here. African lion, male and female. Okay, mugshot. There we go. See, like there are no facts and figures popping up. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of sad. We can look at the pictures at least. Okay. Oh god. That's just a torn apart zebra carcass. Oh no, sad. What is that other little guy on the left doing? Oh god. Well, what can you do? Rage. You can only feel rage. Okay, that's the family pride, the pride of the family. All in the family, if you will. I see we have a little video here. Me when I see the injustice. Uh-oh. It did close the game. I clicked on that video clip and it closed the game. Uh-oh. See, this might be a little janky because it's I'm kind of using a bit of a virtual machine to play this one, to run this disc. But I'll try and get this back up because we gotta see what was happening. That's what you gotta be careful about in this dangerous world. You gotta be so careful. Or else you'll get got just like that, just like we did there. Let's see if we can pull them back up. Pull the aminals back up here. Get them back up for us, okay. I wish we could view the labels properly, but we can go here. Back to our homeland, right? Holy moly. Now if we go back to the tours, okay. Where on earth will we go now? I kind of wanted to see the creature feature.
Hi, my name is Matt, and I've just been climbing trees with animals, crawling on my belly to see their tracks, and slinking through dark caves in search of their
Who is
homes.
this kid?
Follow me and I'll show you what I found. We're going to visit 10 animals on the Jaws, Claws, and Creature Features tour, and we'll come back in about 7 minutes. Remember, you can leave the tour at any stop to learn more about a particular animal.
Okay. Okay, thank you, little boy. Thanks for that. Little koala. Okay, that's a ground hornbill spreading its wings. That's a, the tail will tell. The Gila monster? What is this? Whoa! Jaws and claws, fangs. There are Gila monsters around your area, Nemo, so they are real? Fact or fiction? Does a beast really have a paw this big? And I thought we were in the creature feature, though. Oh yeah, I know those fellows. I'm familiar. The G is pronounced like an H. A Gila monster. Interesting, interesting. Okay, what are the... This is the media library. Okay. We'll sort of just play around here. What are action alerts? Oh, yep, this... Some of this stuff doesn't pop up. So we can't really view any of that. Oh, we can search by keyword. Can we search for Chicken Little? Let's go to ape. Let's look at ape. Egg trivia. American alligator egg trivia. Oh, look at that. Out of place R. American alligator happy birthday. Yeah, this is kind of messed up a little bit. That's okay though. That makes it even more fun. What do we have here? Let's go to the egg trivia.
The worms! The worms!
Where are the worms at? Oh God. Look at that. Is that its embryo? Oh. You know, I might save that one to my floppy disk. That one's kind of fun. Oh. Okay, we can look at some... Well, actually, let's look at a map. That was disgusting. That was really gross. Okay, we can look at a biome map. Let's see what biome we live in on planet Earth. They got them all on planet Earth, from what I understand. Fun fact, alligators' sex are determined by the temperature while they are in the egg. So if you put that thing in a pan and fry it up over easy, what's that thing going to become? Can you create a new gender by making an omelet out of it? Boy, oh boy. The island biome. Then you only get female alligator. Okay, okay. I think they should do a experiment to try to create a new alligator gender. That'd be kind of fun. Hyperfem, hello young station, welcome in. I would love to see a hyperfem alligator. The feminized alligator scientific experiment 2024. That'd be a beautiful sight. I'm quite intrigued. I'm quite intrigued too. We'd have to make a new biome for it. We'd call it the hyperfem biome that we'd place all the hyperfem animals in. Okay. We got some good biomes here, I guess. That desert one, that's pretty big. That's a pretty big range there. Island biome? I would love to live in the islands. I'm already living on island time. Okay, let's look oh, okay, we can look at animal sounds. Alright. Whoa. Here we go. I'm turning off the music. Beautiful. That was an elephant. It's got me jamming out a little bit. This is sampling material just waiting to be utilized. This would be pretty good. This could be spectacular. If any SoundCloud rappers wanna put this in their next tune. That one was kind of scary. Exactly. I would be bopping my head if I heard one of these growls up in a rap or something, or a great pop hit. Good God. That one's breathing heavy. Okay. Okay. What do we have in here that's really interesting? Maybe Nightina will go to the zoo. Ule, that would be spectacular. Nightina's trip to the zoo. Imagine all the great animals that could make an appearance. Oh, that would be beautiful. Puma. Oh. That one's scary. Let's go to the peacock. What do I do with the peacock? I don't know where the peacock went, but we'll get back to it. Wow. Orangutan? Oh. This is a classic noise. When you hear this, you know you're in trouble.
Cara de mono, cara de perro, cara de lobo, cara de gato, cara de león, cara de tigre, jirafa, cara de zorro, mapache, cara de vaca, cara de cerdo, jabalí, cara de ratón, cara de hámster, cara de conejo, cara de oso, koala, cara de oso, panda, cara de rana, cebra, cara de caballo, cara de unicornio, gallina, cara de dragón, nariz de cerdo, mono, gorila, tigre, leopardo, caballo, ciervo, rinoceronte, hipopótamo, buey, búfalo de agua, vaca, cerdo, carnero, oveja, cabra, dromedario, camello, llama, canguro, tejón, elefante, ratón, rata, erizo, conejo, lagarto, cocodrilo, tortuga, serpiente, dragón, saurópodo, terrestre, tiburón, delfín, ballena soltando un chorro, ballena, pez tropical, pez globo, gamba, calamar, pulpo, langosta, cangrejo, pato, concha de mar, gallo, pavo, águila, cisne, loro, pavo real, búho, pájaro, pingüino, pollito de frente, murciélago, mariposa, caracol, insecto, mosquito.
Ooh. That was pretty good. That was pretty good, Ping Pong. You were spitting there. You were spitting there, my friend. Thank you for that. Indubitably. Wowee. I'll have to give that a holy moly.
Holy moly.
All right. Oh, sperm whale. That's a sperm whale? Now that's another one. If you ever hear that in real life when you're on land, not anywhere near an ocean, you should be afraid in that moment. It's terrifying. They're not of this world. It sounded very extraterrestrial. It sounded like they were not from our realm. It's true. Gorilla. That sounded like someone was rolling a cart or something in a gymnasium over some humps. Pretty freaky. Sounds like ping pong. A little bit. Ooh, emu. These are not animal noises. These are not animal noises. These are like Foley sound effects that a sound designer created in a lab. How are they doing this? Bonobo? Oh, this guy's going mental. Oh my god. I want to hear that one again. That one was the best one. Where did I go? Okay. He has no chill. What the heck? One more time. That guy's freaking out. Holy shit. Ah. God, you know you're having a bad day when you're making sounds like that. Holy crap. The monkey ones have got to be the best ones in here, right? If there are any, like, other big apes to, you know, that we can find. Any other monkeys, anything like that? A chimp, maybe? Golden monkey, okay. What the? I thought that was a human baby at first. What? What is that? What? One more time. That's like Yoshi. That's like when you slow down Yoshi's fluttering sound effect and reveal that it's an old man making that noise. What the hell? It's like the coughing baby. There could be a great horror game made out of these. This would be perfect. The ultimate sound library right here. If I heard this when I was like going through, you know, PT or Resident Evil, and I just heard these sounds off in the distance, I would be out of my gourd. It would be a hilarious redeem. No way. Young Station, thank you. Thank you so much for the, Oh, no, Prince Anime gifted a sub. Thank you, Prince Anime. Well, thank you, both of you. That's so kind. Prince Anime is such a kind individual and so magnanimous as well. Thank you, Prince Anime. And now you get the little Eeper emote. That's so fun. This is freaking me out, this one. Fascinating creatures, it's true. Excuse me while I look up magnanimous. That'll be a good one to put in your thesaurus, your little dictionary. I like to carry around a little notebook, pocket-sized notebook with all the great words. Just kidding. If you do that, more power to you. Turtle? I have returned. That was pretty quick, Prince Anime. This is like, yeah, that was kind of like a moo cow. This is sort of like when you're playing Smash Melee with a friend and you just go into the sound test menu and listen to all the character grunts and moans. This is pretty much the same deal, but maybe even better. That's an elephant. That's not a chimpanzee. Huh? These are good. These are really good.
Hole mole.
Hole mole. What the? Oh my god. Hold on. This is like an amalgamation of every animal. What? That's like a donkey? That's like a horse? I don't know if that's normal or not. They do that at night? Okay. I guess it's real then. That sounded horrible. A little unfortunate. Okay, that is a true flamingo sound. Oh my god. A redeem where all of these play at once would be very nice because they all deserve it. That would be beautiful. They all deserve the spotlight here. A beautiful cacophony. Firefly's gotta go make dinner. The ultimate animal. Supper time. Have fun, Tarfly. Wang. Good lord. Okay, toucan. That one's pretty tame. White-quilled bastard. Oh, that one's beautiful. That's what I would think it would be a whale sound. You try the common loon, aka Ridley GM. His brethren. Let's see if we can find the common loon. Here we go. The white-pilled bastard. White-pilled bastard. The common loon. That's pretty peaceful. Sometimes they get out of order here on the menu. I don't know what's going on there. They move around. Got 3 bobcats now. What? Is this Michael Mouse? That's not a bobcat. The common loon one, yeah, that was pretty common. This one is scary. This one might be the scariest one to me. Okay. Okay, well, let's take a look. What else do we have? Endangered animals. Oh, this will be a little sad. Oh, that's cute. Oh. Got an aardvark like Arthur. Aardwolf? I ain't never heard of that one. Ooh. Okay, that one doesn't get a photo. That one's gone. We were too late, I guess. We were too late to save this one and get it off the endangered species list. I'm sorry. Oh, this one too. Here we go.
The game is fun.
The game is pretty fun. No more elephants. No more African elephants. No more African lions. They're gone. No more crocodiles in the Americas. We do get condors, though. That's good. Sometimes. Okay.
The white animals with the long straight horns are the Arabian oryx, and they were once almost completely extinct in the wild after
At least.
World War II. The few animals that were remaining were captured. Since then, we've had over 150 births of the Arabian oryx, and as a result, we've been able to help reintroduce this animal back into its native homeland, places like Jordan and Oman.
It's a very gratifying experience for everybody to be involved in that project, because there are so few species that are in peril today that will be able to be released back into the wild. Not because
Who's that man?
No one is breeding that particular animal, because there's no wild to be returned back into.
No.
The urgency of the park's mission is amplified by scientific estimates that at least one species of plant or animal vanishes from the wild every day, and that number will grow to 1 per hour by the end of this century.
Oh, God. End of that century was 24 years ago. What could it be up to now, Randy reaches? For another slice? No, Randy. No, let's not put Randy down. He's doing all he can. Poor Randy.
That's perfect.
Yeah, that is.
Okay. Oh, that was nice and quick. That man was dressed for success. He was ready to go. He knew what he was there for. Oh, that's cute. Oh, what a little cutie. Maybe I'll save this one to my hard drive. My floppy disk. I'll do that later. Me, young me. The Young Prince anime, you're right. Incredible. Okay. Bald Eagle, ongoing controversy. Good. Yeah, these menus get pretty messed up here. Oh. Puppet Mother. Oh, gross. What the? Sounds like a teenager named all of these. Okay. Ooh. Oh, now that's beautiful. Breeding? Oh. Oh no.
Very sensitive animals. They're difficult to breed in captivity. We have approximately
Don't show too much.
Here set aside for the cheetahs. The reason that the breeding program is important to the cheetah population is cheetahs are endangered species. They're very difficult to breed in captivity, and it's important to just keep the species.
Laura Dern?
The cheetah is the world's fastest runner, able to reach speeds as high as 70 miles an hour. But ironically, it's almost been overtaken by extinction, a victim of poachers after its beautiful coat, and significant loss of its habitat to human civilization.
Prince anime. That's a funny emoji.
Success rates in the country. In captivity, as we're learning more about these animals,
Susan Millard.
we'll be able to do a better job of reproducing them.
Susan Millard got me making some chimpanzee noises.
The male has a pair of reddish flaps at the
It's all
corner
you,
of his
baby.
mouth, which are visually quite striking, and may also be secretory glands used to mark females of his harem. Golden monkeys are reported to live in small family groups, which merge seasonally to form very large groups, numbering in the hundreds. The male is often observed bumping his forehead and wiping the side of his face on the female's back. This may be a method of marking her. This crouching posture is used by the female to invite grooming or mating from her partner.
Okay.
In response to an invitation from the female, the male approaches, marks the female, and mates with her.
No! 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 What a show! Wow! How to rewind, how to replay section of video in the game, how to rewind, how to go back, how to play again. Oh my god, that was the best one yet! And then Arctic, that's their baby they had. Wow.
Sex.
Oh, more breeding.
A pair of Chinese golden monkeys were loaned to the San Diego Zoo for a 5.5-month period beginning in November 1980.
No. That's not a golden monkey. That's a red bandit. Okay. Golden monkeys are everywhere. They keep everything I click on becomes a golden monkey. Okay. The reptile review.
When they were there.
wonder if they have penguin. I wish humans had dewlaps. Yeah, where's the human breeding video in here? I need to know how humans breed. Zoo, the modern ark.
It used to be that when people wanted another giraffe or another rhinoceros,
Oh,
this
one's loud.
They could buy them animal from an animal dealer who obtained it from the wild. Now that's no longer.
JRM, thank you for showing your support for all the animals. Greetings from work. Hope you have a wonderful work session.
They're disappearing entirely.
Good to see you.
If they're going to persist, something is going to have to be done.
They have received your support.
Species may be able to play a role, a small role in preserving some species so that they can be reintroduced to habitats in the future. The Przewalski horse behind me here is an example. This is a species that's extinct in the wild. If the species is going to persist on our planet, we're going to have to breed it successfully because all the Przewalski horses in the world come from only 13 animals that came from the wild. We have to be very careful about the breeding of these animals so that we don't get them unnecessarily inbred and so that we avoid genetic diseases and factors like this. And
right.
This is true for many other species besides the Przewalski horse.
That's right. That's right. Animals are dumb. They don't even know how to breed properly. We have to help them out with that. Well, I feel bad for them. Beware. I like how they gave a little subtitle to each of these. There's like hundreds here. That's pretty fun.
The zoo's hospital complex houses the important work of a team of researchers.
What kind of horse was that? That was a little miniature guy.
Multi-talented program of any zoo in the world, bringing scientific disciplines to bear on the needs of these animals. I'm director of research in the Center of Reproduction of Endangered Species,
What's that guy's name?
The zoo's research department, which aims
Dr. Warner.
all the knowledge necessary to establish self-sustaining populations of endangered species in captivity.
Right.
With the hope that ultimately we return some of these animals to the wild, provided there is a wild preserve.
We need to put all these animals in little paradises.
We interact.
That's what they're being bred for, Jerem. We're all going to put them in their own little 5x5 foot entrapment area, enrichment area. They're going to live there in solitary confinement.
And then also again provide
one of them.
Sample materials.
Hello, Priao.
To identify.
Dr. Wiener? No, don't disrespect the man.
What's the scenario going to be?
He's doing important stuff.
We've got the springbuck to do first, then the muntjac, and then
Dr. Wiener?
Yeah. Okay, and the deal with those guys is just regular processing because we want to give them.
We are so great.
And take some specimens.
Oh God.
These for mycobacterial infections.
These are lion-tailed macaques which come from India, and it's one of the most endangered of the macaque species. There are probably only about 1,000 of them left in existence in the wild. There are several zoos that have them in captive breeding programs, and we're one of them, and I think we have one of the largest collections of any in captivity.
Okay.
One lion-tailed macaque offers an inspiring example of human and animal determination.
Kim is 3 years old, and he has cerebral palsy.
No. No.
He lived with his mother for about 13 months, and then we had to separate him from his mom.
No.
And her milk was no longer nutritious enough to sustain him, and we started hand feeding him, and we still do that. We hand feed him twice a day. He's doing quite well. During the time that we've been hand feeding him, he's gained about 3.5 pounds. In the wild, an animal like Kim, an animal diagnosed with cerebral palsy, would not survive. Kim cannot climb, and in the wild, these animals spend about 80% of their time in the trees. So just the fact that he couldn't climb would definitely have killed him. And we have physical therapists who come in and work with him. We also do exercises with him. And
I guess animals can get every people disease and then their own diseases too. It's terrible.
And now he can walk as well as run.
Can animals get Lou Gehrig's disease?
We built this special ramp in the cage. This ramp starts down at the bottom and goes up to the nest box, which is
he has his own ramp.
At night. And and Kim now can climb up and sleep with the animals in the nest box. He gets along quite well socially in the group. I think on some level they sense that he has a handicap. The other animals respect him.
Oh. That one was heart-wrenching. That one was tough. Ooh. Makes me ponder and think.
Efforts to breed the southern white rhino have produced history-making results.
Okay.
If you look way out toward the middle of the enclosure, you'll see another southern white rhino out there with a little baby. He just turned 7 weeks old. He's a real feisty little guy, too. I've seen him out here chasing the zebra sometimes. And when the zebras chase back, he just runs back and gets mom.
Oh.
It's all you, baby. White rhinos has helped remove.
The rhino is trying to get away, yeah. Some of these letters are a little afraid of what's to come. I don't know what's happening. The rhino. Rhino. Last bastion.
Unfortunately, a lot of the wild habitats of many, many species are disappearing for various reasons.
No.
Population explosions and what have you. So we may be one of the last bastions of survival for some of these species.
So I wanted to do the park on a geographical basis. So that the animals you see together are animals that you would see within a certain geographical area. And of course, we have to give ourselves some liberty and be a little bit flexible. Otherwise, we wouldn't be able to.
So I wanted to see where the lion-tailed macaque population is now. Apparently the last census was done in 2007 at 250. It's no longer on the world's 25 most endangered primates list, though, as it has been surpassed by other more endangered primates. The last one in the Australian zoo died 3 years ago. No. There's nothing but bad news tonight. This is a pretty dire little session here. It's informative, but I feel grief. It's troubling.
Things together because they don't all occur, for example, in the same country, but they do occur within a geographical area.
Okay. Tips for kids. Oh. Can't get any of those. Welcome birth. Otis! It's Otis! Oh, no, that's a gentleman. Help heal the earth. Click the image to view the story. Okay.
What can you do to help save resources that preserve animals?
Otis got a funny-ass face.
Here's a good idea. It's called Cans for Critters, an aluminum can recycling drive that has been a big hit at the San Diego Zoo for more than 10 years.
Okay, tell me about it, little boy.
The money raised by school kids is no small pocket.
Oh.
1 year, the recycling drive raised more than $50,000.
Wow.
Who receives the money? The Zoo's Center for Reproduction of Endangered Species.
400 million thousand.
Valuable research to save animals in danger of extinction. Sometimes, Cress's efforts to save a species are so successful that the animals can be returned to their native habitat.
Here's a good idea. It's called eco-terrorism. Have you ever tried it? We'll show you how to do it in this informative little slideshow. Now, how does this work? Are they paying the animals directly? Like, did they take this check and then put it in like Otis's bank account? Does he get that money to spend on, 7-Eleven, Quick Trip, grocery store, little snacks
Put
and
that
stuff?
in your pipe and smoke it.
Maybe some stuff to put in his pipe and smoke? I mean, that's not Otis. That's not an animal. That's a man there. But human is the most dangerous animal, some say.
There's an important link between recycling aluminum cans and saving endangered animals. You see, aluminum is made from bauxite, a mineral mined from soil, often found beneath rainforests. And living in the rainforest is a wide selection of animals, many of them endangered because the forests are being cut down. Endangered animals have a better chance of survival if the rainforests are left undisturbed. That's why recycling aluminum cans is important. The more we recycle, the less bauxite we'll need, and the rainforest homes of many animals will be preserved. Besides, think of all the other natural resources we use to make cans. Package them, color them, and transport them to stores.
Okay, I will think about that. You see, dynamite is made of nitroglycerin, sorbents such as powdered shells or clay, and stabilizers. That's how you can use it to help the animals in your community.
Critters teaches students how the can collection system works. An entire classroom can become involved, or people can participate by themselves.
Once you've created your dynamite allotment, try hiding it in an empty aluminum can, where it's best to be picked up and used most effectively.
As an added incentive, the zoo offers prizes, like animal stickers,
like dynamite,
coupons for pizzas and ice cream, and free passes to the zoo and San Diego Wild Animal Park.
If you get enough Chuck E. Cheese tokens, we will give you 1 stick of dynamite pre-made for you to use however you wish.
Of course, you don't have to join the Cans for Critters program to recycle cans. You can start your very own recycling program.
How'd they do this? They didn't really put that beneath the elephant's foot seat, did they? They're gonna kill Coca-Cola. Oh my god, that's kind of beautiful. I want to save this photo. Oh my god. Destroy Coca-Cola. Give in to eco-terrorism. I want that framed in my hallway. That's pretty good. That should be in National Geographic or something. That's pretty great.
Did you know that the energy saved by recycling just 1 aluminum can is enough to operate a television set for 3 hours? During one recent year, enough cans were recycled to save more than 11 billion kilowatt hours of electricity. Enough to supply all the houses and apartments in New York City for 6 months. Perhaps even more amazing is the fact that people in the United States throw away enough cans each year to rebuild all the airplanes that fly our major airlines.
Okay. I wish I didn't know. TMI, kid.
Here's how you can make a difference. Whether you do the recycling yourself, join in with your classmates at school, or help with the recycling efforts at your workplace. A. Buy products with minimal
The
packaging.
burden of knowledge.
B. Save cardboard boxes or paper and plastic bags for storing household items. C. Buy products like cleaners, toiletries, and dry goods in economy-sized packages. Consider buying your food in bulk. It'll save you money and reduce packaging waste too. D. Churn decayed organic materials from your yard into mulch or fertilizer. E. Reduce your junk mail. That saves a lot of paper and trees. Just fill out a form at your local post office to remove your name from the third-class mailing list.
Oh, that's actually helpful information. Thank you, little boy. I might have to do that. Oh, wow. Did you know eliminating just 1 transformer reduces carbon emissions in your community by 5%? Wow. Dynamite might be effective at that task. Have you ever seen those smokestacks billowing emissions out into the sky in your community? Go ahead and take them out. Fly a plane directly into them. It'll be okay.
A class of students beginning a recycling program could follow these steps. A. Hold a school-wide assembly to educate your fellow students about recycling.
Okay.
Invite guest speakers.
Do you have to be a furry to do this?
Or a community leader to talk about their activities. B. Submit an article about your program to the school newspaper and send a news release to local newspaper editors and to radio and television reporters. They may respond by publicizing your efforts.
I doubt it. I doubt it. All of them, all those journos, yeah, they got no scruples. Come on.
If you work in an office that's beginning a recycling program, consider the following steps.
Look at that gorilla.
A. Contact your local collection agency. Its staff can help you plan your recycling program. B. Choose people in your office to coordinate your recycling efforts and to motivate others.
This woman's pants are top notch. She could blend in perfectly with the gorillas of the world in some sort of forest. She could really live with them. She could be a Tarzan type figure. Reverse Tarzan. It's like Benjamin Button. Someone goes into the wild and regresses into a gorilla baby.
You'll also have to figure out how you're going to store what you collect. Sometimes recycling companies supply offices with storage containers at no cost.
Oh.
Make sure everyone knows what kind of paper you'll be recycling. White only, mixed colors, or newspaper. It's a good idea to place small recycling containers around your office. These can be periodically dumped into a larger collection bin.
Nemo, come on, this guy's just trying to do his job. Don't sexualize him. Although, man, look at his dumpy. Look at this guy's dumpy. Okay, he may be a little caked up. Alright. I see where we're coming from.
Those are just a few ways you can get involved. Remember, each of us can make a difference. Yes, we can heal the earth. And
I'm swooning over here.
the best and easiest ways to do it.
A lot of heartthrobs in this presentation. Oh, I am reminded of something else quick that I should point out. We have had a couple new additions to the Fallen Angels corner as of late. I do want to point this out before I forget, just to get it on people's radar. I'm sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but you know, the president of the Kingdom of Iran did die in that helicopter crash, so we do have to include him. And the Red Lobster food chain is dead too. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. But it's getting crowded up in heaven. I don't know what we're gonna do. We've lost so many good, brave souls, and I don't know how we're gonna keep moving ahead, but we gotta try. We gotta try for their sake. So I just wanted to point that out. This is sort of an evening of bad news, and we might as well get it all out there while we're doing it. Red Lobby filed for bankruptcy because of the endless shrimp. They couldn't afford it anymore, and from what I understand, they got bought out, and then that company sold all the land that the Red Lobster restaurants were sitting on top of, and then jacked up the prices, the rental prices. I don't know. It was a bit of a scam going on there, but why couldn't it have been Applebee's? If only. Red Lobby, Godspeed, you will be missed. We're gonna miss your cheddar biscuits that no one likes. Oh well. Hopefully no other bad news befalls us tonight. Oop. Oh, captive breeding.
Like ice cream, most people love zoos. More people visit zoos annually than the combined total of those who attend all of the professional baseball, basketball, and football games that are played
Is this
each year
true?
in the United States. But zoos are more than places
my
to
God.
visit and learn about wildlife. Today, they're the last remaining homes for many endangered species. More and more natural habitat is disappearing because of increased human development and population. Zoos have become havens for wildlife that need a Noah's Ark to survive.
Okay. Back when I DoorDash, Red Lobby orders were always a boon. Interesting, yeah. That's fascinating. I guess if someone's going to order from Red Lobby, they probably ordered 1 billion shrimps to go along with the order, so they got to tip good because of that heavy lifting. It's like if someone orders on Red Lobster, it's like, how many shrimp do you want? Oh, I'll have 1 billion infinity. Give them to me directly.
The San Diego Zoo has developed a strategy to help save plants and animals from disappearing from the earth. By increasing the number of births of endangered species in captivity, a process called captive breeding, the zoo can then reintroduce some of them into the wild.
Okay, captive breeding. We've all been there.
The Arabian
or actually, I hope we haven't.
Of why captive breeding in zoos is so important. In the 1960s, this antelope became extinct in the wild, the last remaining 9 oryx were saved and eventually brought to the San Diego Wild Animal Park in the hope that one last effort might increase their numbers. Was the zoo's captive breeding program successful? More than 200 Arabian oryx have been born in captivity, and some of these have been reintroduced into their native Middle Eastern habitats. Several hundred more are living in zoos where they help educate people about the value of captive breeding.
There we go. Some good news, finally.
Przewalski's horse would be an apt title.
Hey, the
for
little
a
horses.
successful movie about this horse, which became extinct in Mongolia in the 1960s. Since then, zoos have not only saved the Przewalski's horse from extinction, but also raised more than 30 young. 1,000 of them now live in zoos around the world. This story should soon have an even happier ending. When the total captive number in China reaches 80 animals, Przewalski's horse will be released into a large wildlife preserve located along the border between China and Mongolia.
All right. I wonder what the San Diego Zoo's official stance is on Taiwan. What do they think about that? There were more than 1,200 Arabian oryx in the wild as of December 4th, 2020. Yippee! Well, they've made a comeback. They've made a good comeback. All these animals, I think maybe they're doing better than we think.
The California condor is a powerful, graceful
Wow, what a
bird with
photo.
wingspan of more than 10 feet when soaring. People used to be amazed at the great heights these birds attained. Now, people may again stand in awe as they watch the California condor fly in the wild, thanks to the massive effort to save them. In 1982, only 9 birds remained. Captive breeding efforts by the Los Angeles Zoo and the Zoological Society of San Diego have increased this rare bird's numbers to 64 today.
Wowee. And yeah, I always figured the San Diego Zoo was on the side of Beijing. You had to figure. They have pretty close ties. All right.
When it was time to reintroduce the California condor into the wild,
Is that an animal or a
San Diego
rock?
Zoo staff constructed a man-made cave
Oh.
that closely resembled the rock
I
cavity
thought maybe that was a
condors
beat up
live in on
elephant or
mountainsides.
something. I thought maybe that was a rhino. Okay. I was worried.
The California condor's new cave home was airlifted by helicopter to an ideal location.
That guy had a sick mullet. Yeah, hold on.
When it was time to reintroduce the California condor into the wild, San Diego Zoo staff constructed a man-made cave that closely resembled the rock cavities condors live in on mountainsides.
Yeah, he's pretty stylish. Maybe he should be on display in a zoo. I bet a lot of people would go to see him and gawk. Would I rock it? I don't know. At some points in my life, I've sort of had almost a mullet hairstyle just because I've let it get so long. But not really like that. It doesn't look that great on me. No.
The California condor's new cave home was airlifted by helicopter to an Success at last. In January 1992, an historic event happened. The place? California's Sespe Condor Sanctuary in Ventura County. The big event? The first release of captive-bred California condors back into their native range.
Oh, yippee.
The release of California condors into the wild was the result of a 10-year captive breeding program. This majestic bird again flies free, just as it has for hundreds of years, thanks to captive breeding.
Thank you, captive breeding. Thank you for doing all that you do. Well, what else do we have? Let's go... How do we go back to reality? There we go. We were going to go right to left, weren't we? Let's go to the research center then. Ooh. Oh, but we can't view our little factoids. Oh, this is a messed up one.
We will miss your color. We will miss your curiosity. We will miss your children.
Oh no.
Our children's children may never know you.
No.
Your strange striping, your towering physique, your shyness.
Oh my God.
Your humor.
Otis.
Will soon be gone. Gone forever. For hundreds of species of animals, these ominous thoughts loom as a very real possibility in their future. A future threatened by the loss of fields and forests, unraveling the complex web of life by which we all survive. In order to stop the rapid disappearance of so many creatures, a group dedicated to their preservation and repopulation came into being. CRESS, the Center for Reproduction of Endangered Species. A caring team of scientists and research associates spawning new hope for vanishing wildlife. CRESS is already accomplishing breakthroughs for such rare creatures as the cheetah, the rhinoceros, and the Przewalski's wild horse.
That thing again.
Thanks in part to the efforts of CRESS, the world watched as the first captive-bred California condor chick broke through its shell.
Okay, we learned about that.
And the Arabian oryx has been reintroduced into
that too.
Along with these species are thousands of others that are threatened or endangered. Through the help of CRESS, these beautiful creatures may once again reproduce in the wild. But before that can happen, they need our help. The black rhinoceros once numbered as many as 60,000 in 1970. Now there are fewer than 3,200. More gazelles, less than 100 exist in captivity. None remain in the wild.
Mr. Goo, is this on the test? Better take notes, better study up.
Once they reigned the width and breadth of California in abundance. Now only about 70 pairs can be counted.
There will be a quiz at the end. If you fail, you will be eliminated. You will be banned from from Justin TV.
Now, extensively and quickly, their thousands of years on this earth will vanish.
No. No. They can't.
The privilege to be able to have a part to play in preserving an animal as magnificent as the Przewalski horse, or as a tapir, or as a...
They love this horse that they keep talking about.
You can see here at the zoo. These are part of the treasure of biological resources of our planet, and they've been on the verge of extinction, and now they're coming back. And the most fantastic thing would be able to participate in seeing
there it is.
Back into nature. That's really one of the big goals.
Without zoos and without game preserves, certain animals will disappear.
Who is this guy?
And I believe in some years to come, there really won't be wild animals. They will be managed in some way or other.
No wild animals?
I like to be part of that.
Oh. I'd be fine if that one wasn't around anymore.
The world to me would be a very, very lonely place if we were the only species inhabiting it. And at the rate...
Is that Dr. Wiener?
Species, which is about one a day right now, and by the year 2000, maybe one a minute. And those
1 a minute?
Accurate projections, we might be the last species, and indeed then we may ourselves be in jeopardy as our habitats become so imperiled by human activity.
We have a tremendous opportunity to allow people
this is bleak.
Diversity, the wonders of the different types of life that exist on this planet, and thereby we hope to let them come to appreciate this more and to participate more actively in saving the wildlife, saving the forms of plants and animals that are in danger on our planet.
I hope so. I hope so. It's not looking good right now. Giant panda, one popular bear. Oh. Yeah, he loves to snack. Yeah, he's a bit of a muncher. Wish we could get the factoids here. Oh, he's having fun. What the?
There has long been a controversy regarding the panda's heritage. Dr. Ollie Ryder,
No more.
San Diego Zoo geneticist.
It was first named as a bear. Therein, after other people looked at the material. Now,
I wonder if San Diego had to send all their pandas back.
Of the hands and so forth, and there was some differences of opinion about really whether it was a bear or not. So one group of experts would say, well, it's clearly more raccoon-like, and others would say it's clearly more bear-like.
It's unknown.
When you look where they fall on the family trees of carnivores, they fall smack dab with the bears.
Because their habitat is shrinking in the wild, the giant panda is highly endangered. A massive die-off of their main food, bamboo, has left many pandas sick or starving. As a result, the Chinese government has set aside 11 preserves to protect their national treasure.
Okay. Chinese propaganda here.
To find ways to save them.
We were warned.
All involved in the effort.
We connect with these
Just
animals,
kidding.
perhaps more uniquely than with some others. But that connection, we simply don't want to lose. We don't want our children to lose that connection. And so that's reason enough, because we're now in charge. It's up to us.
We're in charge.
Survive or not.
Us.
To many of the millions of visitors to the San Diego Zoo,
Are you allowed to touch a panda?
visit was much too short. As Bossy, Yen Yen, and their keepers board their United Airlines flight to Beijing, we all hope that these living symbols of the world's
They're
endangered
going back.
will be able to return for future.
They just put them on the plane. They went back. They were reclaimed. Oh no. They put him in coach. They flew coach, I bet. We did that already. Oh man. We can't view the classifications. Hippopotamuses. Oh well, we're not gonna be able to know how they... We're not gonna be able to know their lineage and all that. Oh well. Oh, yuck. Oh, God. Okay. Ooh. A true friend. This horse again. Neighbors. Okay. We'll go to the taiga. Ooh. Oh, it's like I'm really there. Okay. Beautiful. The fjord.
Hi, you're now in Kids Corner. In this area, you will learn a lot of interesting facts and involve yourself in fun activities.
I hope so.
Your choices for exploration include the following areas. 1. Story time. 2. Fun activities. 3. Baby animals. 4. Amazing animal facts. 5. Working with animals. 6. Dinosaur friends. 7. Wild Voices tour. And 8. Name that animal sound.
A lot of info here, buddy.
Remember, you can switch to any of these 8 areas whenever you want. To find
What is going on here? Hello, Squash Loaf.
Click the running man at the top of the screen. Then choose the area you want to explore. You may also
This
enjoy
kid
learning
yaps
the
and
animals in
yaps.
this welcome area. To begin exploring, click on one or more of the buttons below.
Enough. Okay, little boy. Hello, Squash Loaf. We are learning about animals tonight. We're learning all about them. Oop. Like this guy. That guy. Having a wild time.
2 adults, 2 children.
Here we go.
Bus, nursery, sky ride both ways, and a map of the park. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Under the sea, under the sea. It is where I want to just go and just to be. Under the sea, under the sea. It is where I go and I just want to be. Unbelievable. Incredible stuff. We toured the zoo. Oop.
And he is the only albino koala that's ever been born in captivity.
Oh.
There's only one other albino, and she is in Australia, and she was born in the wild. So he's a real special...
What a freak. Don't let that white boy near me. Ooh, peacock. This beat is good too. This is a jam. Oh, gone way too soon. We got to hear that again, I think. That was really good.
Albino koala that's ever been born in captivity. There's only one other albino, and she is in Australia, and she was born in the wild. So he's
Wait for that drop.
animal.
We need a remix. We got to look at the acknowledgements, the credits for this, and see what that song is all about. We got to bring it back. The aesthetic has been overflowing this eve. It's been pretty good, I'll admit. I kind of love this. Okay, what's this doofus doing? Oh, okay, he was kind of silly. I wish we got the factoids, though.
Hi, you're now in Kids Corner. In this area,
Stop.
you will learn a lot of interesting facts and involve yourself
Shut
in
up,
fun
kid.
activities. Your choices for exploration include the following areas. 1. Story.
The big bird. Come and get it. Come and take it.
Cheetahs are very sensitive animals. They're difficult to breed in captivity.
Mm.
We have approximately 12 acres here set aside for the cheetahs. The reason that the breeding
Go ahead.
is important to the cheetah population is cheetahs are an endangered species. They're very difficult to breed in captivity, and it's important to just
She's
keep the
back.
species going.
She's back.
The cheetah is the world's fastest runner.
Hello, Voig.
Able to reach speeds as high as 70
The cheetah.
But ironically, it's almost been over.
The cheetah. Oh, that's no cheetah. That's Magic Bill. I salute you, Voig. A big hearty salute to you. Salutations. Whoa. One hump or two? I don't know. That one doesn't look right. That one's kind of freaky. Hope you're doing good, Voig. Glad to see you. We're looking at some animals tonight. Ooh, we can do an animal sound quiz. Okay. Do you like challenges? Here's one. We're going to play a game that challenges you to listen well. It's easy to play. Here's how. Just turn the page, you'll hear the sound of an animal, and read a clue which will help you guess which animal it is. Make your own guess. You can even write it down on a piece of paper if you'd like, and then turn the page. On the next page, you'll hear the animal sound. One more time, see a picture of the animal and learn its name. For the next clue, let's turn the page again. This is pretty wonderful. This is pretty beautiful. Okay, this will take all of my mental acuity to do. Perfect timing, ping pong. Is that a penguin? What do we think? Penguin? It's a penguin. That's a penguin. Okay, is that a coyote? Timber wolf. An armadillo? That was a good guess. That was a good guess. An armadillo, maybe I would have guessed an aardvark even. This is a timber wolf. Look at its thick fur, which helps keep it warm in the cold north. Okay. Cheetah. Gotta be a cheetah. We know this one. Look at this beautiful image, though. This is either cheetah or armadillo. Oh, hell yeah. Designed for running, I'll say. Look at that. Look at those powerful calves. A bird. The common loon. Clearly the common loon. Or armadillo. The common loon. Here we go. We're actually learning tonight. We're learning quite a bit of stuff here. Okay. What a beautiful photo. Huh. Vulture, condor, pigeon. I'm gonna guess pigeon too. That's a good guess, Foik. Oh, hawk. We were close. We were close. This is gonna be a Dalmatian. If you listen, if you hear that in there, that timbre to it. That's a Dalmatian. That's a Dalmatian. Or a mammoth. It's a woolly mammoth. A scarab. Maybe a jeweled beetle of some sort. Maybe an ant. Oh, brown bear. Notice how thick its fur is. Okay. That's the face of a guy who doesn't have a damn clue about the suffering in the world. He doesn't care. Uh-oh. It's a snake. Okay, well, what types of snakes are there? There's penguin, there's capybara, there's there's a blue jay. It could be a blue jay. Did we say Dalmatian? It could be a Dalmatian. There's a brown snake. It could be the brown-colored snake. Cactus. Does a cactus make a sound? It could be a cactus. There's a yellow snake. That's a good guess, hyperactive. Blue snake? I think there are blue snakes. Magenta snake. That one from Rango. It could be Rango. Yeah. Let's go with Rango. Rango. Final answer. Oh. Now that's not Rango. That's Rango's friend. Almost. Almost. They say snake, but it's a trick question. It is a cact. I wouldn't have been surprised if it was. They were trying to fool us there, clearly. I always got Rango confused with Django Unchained. Okay, this is a freaky bird. This one likes to get kind of freaky on a Friday evening. Or on a Wednesday evening, hump day. You just watched Django yesterday, coincidentally? Whoa. That's pretty freaky. The kookaburra. Kind of kingfisher. Mounds or rotten tree stumps. Okay. They really are freaky. Computer animated movies. I'll have to check out Rango and Django. Oh God. A marsupial. This is definitely a koala. That was a koala. Oh, it really was. One of its favorite activities is sleeping. After the koala is born, it lives for 6 months in its mother's pouch. Oh, how lovely. Wish we could all live that way, so carefree. In mama's pouch. Like a kangaroo. Or like a koala, as they just said. What else we got? Hummingbird. It's a hummingbird. We know this one. Hummybird. The honeybird. Or it could be... Could have been a mouse, like, you know, Tom and Jerry, the mouse Jerry. Jerry is a mouse in Tom and Jerry, so it could have been one of his companions. It was kind of squeaky. That might be a mouse. I'm going to go with rodent. Oh. That was Tom's cream. Okay, no, this was Anna's hummingbird specifically. We all know Anna. That thing was like bioluminescent. Tarzan. 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 Final answer. Tarzan. Oh. I don't know who that is. A gorilla. Okay. You learn something new every day. Where else can we go? Baby aminals. Oh. 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 That's a baby polar bear. Wow. The gorilla. Gojira. Slenderhorn gazelle, that's what I call my wife. Oh, that thing can't even walk, it's so clumsy. No, it gave up. That thing's not gonna make it. That was a mean.
Major event at the zoo for the animals and people.
This is the first day for these Chinese bears to be on exhibit.
Oh.
As you can see, they're very anxious to make their debut here at the San Diego Zoo.
Who's this gentleman?
They've been in quarantine for the past month.
I've been in quarantine for the past month.
Kids, get out there and knock them dead, okay?
Was that like a command or a threat or? Why does this have such good music?
4 years to get these bears here.
Mm-hmm.
Anytime you have a cub or a new bear going on exhibit, it is very exciting.
Whether they're new arrivals from afar or long-standing favorites.
A little pingu. I hope we see a penguin next. We gotta find one. That was kind of fun. Oh, so cute. Fun activities. Okay, let's hope so. Echidna. Where's the echidna? I don't see an echidna. There ain't no echidna here. That's a deer. That's a gazelle. That's a deer. That's an antelope. Sucking thumb. Oh, there's Anna's hummingbird again. Okay. I have that mount in Final Fantasy. That's the ultimate mount, Boig. Better than a chocobo. Okay. Taking it slow, Mr. Galapagos.
How old these guys might have gotten? No.
Don't touch it.
Well, we don't actually know how old these guys are.
Boy, life of a tortoise ain't easy. Okay, I think we looked at that. Ooh. The original shag. Like. Hey, Scoob. What are we doing in captivity? Scoob? Why are we on display, Scoob? It's like... zoinks! We're in a zoo! Okay, let's go to Dinosaur Land. The Apatosaurus. The Chronosaurus. God of Time, Kronos. The Stegosaurus. The Allosaurus. The Triceratops. The Tyrannosaurus. How did they get pictures of these? Where'd they come from? Were they around in the 90s? They must have been around longer than we originally thought. Huh. I guess they did have them. Maybe they did some time shenanigans and they were brought to present day 1992. Yeah, it was Jurassic Park. Took a page from the San Diego Zoo, apparently. Maybe they just used real dinosaurs in that movie. I don't know. Oh well, nonetheless. Wild Voices Tour.
There are thousands of animals to see at the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Wild Animal Park. This recording will help you enjoy them in a different way. For these are animal sounds. The zoo is quietest in the hour just before dawn, before the keepers, landscapers, and office staff arrive, while most of the animals are sleeping.
What's that jingle and animal sound?
Tuning up to
it's unclear.
The morning.
We need to learn more.
Soon, from all parts of the grounds come the sounds of animals waking and stirring, hooting, braying.
We might find a new animal here.
And in various other ways, voicing their impatience to be looked after.
This is a good song, too.
Before long, the day's routine has been established, the animals quiet down somewhat, and the first visitors are admitted.
Okay.
When I made these recordings, I didn't know a Himalayan black bear from a white-quilled...
This guy made them?
Or a koala from a kookaburra. Some of these sounds are surprising, some are rare, some familiar, some may even be frightening.
Quiet down somewhat. That loud little rascal. Oh, here we go. Here we go.
I was allowed to visit the gorillas in their sleeping and eating area behind the enclosure.
Their sleeping and eating area?
Central Africa. And the female is nervous at having a stranger around. That's why she's making this aggressive sound. They're fed vegetables, fruit, milk, and dry monkey chow. The keeper's filling the dish now. And the huge
dry monkey chow?
Who weighs almost 450 pounds is starting to eat.
Oh, yuck. Oh, good lord. Dry monkey chow. Okay.
Acting just like any human baby, this 3-year-old gorilla is upset because the others have left her alone.
I would be upset too, quite honestly. Oh my god, it's ghastly. What the hell?
In the wild, these gentle, shy animals are actually hunted for souvenirs. And that's why...
No, no. Oh no. I feel bad too. Oh.
Another of the great apes is the
great ape. Here we go. Freaking out. Okay, nothing much to say there. Just play a sound clip and let it freak out for you.
Other members of the simian family include baboons. They're fiercely territorial and will challenge any intruder.
Okay. There's no monkey.
Vast herds of hoofed animals roam Africa's grasslands. Antelopes, gnus, gazelles. In captivity, the young sometimes need special care. In the wild, they're left behind to become meat for predators. But here, they're hand-fed vitamins and baby formula by specially trained keepers. This baby black buck has just finished nursing.
Baby black buck. Well, that's kind of cute. That one makes cute noises. I'll allow it. I'll allow it to be. That one's funny.
This baby new is mooing at some children outside the nursery.
That was pretty much it. Oh. Okay. All right.
And here's a baby.
Hey, it's doing this again. I thought you knew. I thought you knew. Was that the same guy as the one we had 2 guys ago?
And here's a baby springbok.
Okay, kind of another freak.
The baby ostrich makes this sound to call to other chicks.
Nimi. New individual invented, the Nimi character. The plural of Nemo is Nemai. Oh, beautiful.
When I recorded the African dog, it had been separated from the others for medical treatment and was mournfully howling.
Oh. Oh no. That's pretty cool. That's a truck. Just about.
And here's the white...
These are all vehicle noises they recorded.
We talked about him before. You can hear him from anywhere in the
I know these guys. I'm familiar with them. You're familiar with a lot of aminals, aren't you, Tarfai? You're quite the smart cookie. Oh, the white-quilled black bastard. I shouldn't have said that combination of words. Uh-oh.
Prowling and pacing in his rocky enclosure is a black...
Oh, this guy's cool. That guy's a bustard. That guy's a Buster Brown. That's a cool guy. That is a cool guy. I would let him patrol my home, my castle, my fiefdom.
But of course, no visit with the animals of Africa would be complete without a stop to hear the king of the jungle.
The king of the jungle.
The African lion. Now here's what's happening. It's feeding time in the early morning, and the keeper is opening the steel doors at the back of the
It definitely did. All the animals took inspiration, or the vehicles took inspiration from the animals to make their horn noises and all that. Should I start going back to work tomorrow, 9 to 5? There's an option? I didn't know it was optional, Tarfai. Do you have to? Have you been given summer time? Playtime?
As I was moving a microphone
to work,
I accidentally got to within about a foot of the male, who objected. The hair on my neck stood straight up.
Oh, God.
When they're angry or agitated, you can hear their roars echo throughout the zoo.
Tarfai, if you go, will you get paid? Tell them to go somewhere else. Tell them to go somewhere else. Tell them to rent out a hotel and have fun, you know, playing around, splash around in the pool or whatever. But if you get paid, then you might as well go. Now that's kind of funny. I don't recall when I visited Tarfai that we had any stipulation that Lily had to leave the house. But you do what you want to do.
I hope you've enjoyed this brief tour. These are just a few of the thousands of animals you can experience at the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Wild Animal Park.
I thought we were quite civil and respectful. I thought so as well. Who composed the soundtrack for this? I need to know. Well, if you're, you know, make a little dinero, Tarfai. Get some scratch, make some dough. If you'd like to. Do you have to go 9 to 5, or can you go half the day, or wake up late and go, or whatever? We were acting like barbarians. We actually were. We were screaming like howler monkeys and like a Chinese golden chimpanzee. And we were tearing the place apart and acting like freakazoids, pretty much. That's where they got some of the sound effects here, is when we were like smashing plates in the kitchen and all that. That's where they came from. Yeah, you should sleep in a little bit, Tarfai. You don't have to go right away in the morning, do you? You can go in a little late and then spend the afternoon there or whatever, you know. Oh. Well, that's kind of tricky. That's kind of tricky. Maybe don't go every day. Maybe don't go every day, huh? Or if you want to go a couple days late, you can take an Uber, and I'm sure it'll get paid for in some way. I'm sure that'll be okay. Wink. Now I'm gonna test something here, because I think I messed up my gaming in the Clinton years guy. I'm seeing if he comes back. Oh, I think he's gone. I think I killed him.
This combines a surreal, what we call Gaia theme, and a scientific mysteriousness that both intrigues and perplexes. Oh, let's get back to the infuriating qualities. I almost forgot.
Now, if I do ping pong, let me test out ping pong. Because I think I messed up my audio sources with ping pong and gaming in the Clinton years.
Hello, I am test.
Did that sound okay? He wasn't like doubled up there, was he? Because he can get kind of messed up sometimes, but I think that was okay for him. So you think you have to go to work? I wish the semester would end. I feel like it won't. Poor Tarufai. I'm a complaining guy right now. It's one of my special abilities. It's okay, Tarufai. You can get through it. And, yeah, maybe don't go every day. Don't go every day. Take a couple days to sleep in. I would even sleep in tomorrow and Friday. I would do that. You know, you gotta have a little bit of rest. A little bit of R&R, okay? I think you do. And Nemo's gotta study for his big test. Ugh. It's tough out there. It's tough out there in the real world. Those are the only 2 days she's asking for. Oh. Well, maybe those 2 days, just get through that and then... honk shoo, me. Sleep in. She's going, yep, she's heading on out. Well, I don't know, Tarufai. That's tricky. I wish you didn't have to. I wish you did not have to.
There are thousands of animals to see at the San Diego Zoo and the San Diego Wild Animal Park. This recording will help you enjoy them in a different way. For these are animal sounds.
There's that jingle again, that new animal sound.
Hour just before dawn, before the keepers, landscapers, and office staff arrive, while most of the animals are sleeping.
They could always find a hotel.
It's the birds which break the spell first, tuning up to help orchestrate the morning. Soon, from all parts of the grounds come the sounds of animals waking and stirring, hooting, braying, growling, coughing.
Hooting, braying, growling, coughing. That's what I do every morning.
Established, the animals quiet down somewhat, and the first visitors...
Quiet down somewhat.
When I made these recordings, I didn't know a Himalayan black bear from a...
Oh, this guy's repeating himself. We heard this.
Or a koala.
By the way, notice how many of my mods are here for the big animal night. 0. How many mods do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4. I've seen 0 of them show up. I might have to punish them soon. Get a new team of mods going here. I don't know. Pink Flamingo. That's pretty good. Wait, where did they get this music?
Of South America are home for many exotic and brightly colored birds, like the long-necked, spindly-legged flamingos.
Number 1 VIP is here, and I'm so happy about that. I wish you could be able to do something, Tarufai. It's a crime that you can't, that you don't have more privileges associated with your VIP status. They're making a racket. I have returned. Where did you go to? Did you go to get ice cream?
The Taco Toucan with
the Taco Toucan. That's Taco Toucans. Yeah, I got cans. I got 2 of them. Just kidding. I want ice cream. I want a little bit of ice cream. Yeah, Ridley, Nemo did call you something really crass earlier. He called you a common loon. It was funny. The naked-throated bellied birded. Ridley GM has become a bit of an ornithologist. I saw some birds earlier today when I was on a walk. I saw some cranes or whatever they were. I saw turkeys and cranes today, out and about. That was pretty fun.
The Oripendula makes a variety of sounds. Some of them...
Sandhill cranes, maybe. The Ouroboros. a gentle little guy. I hope those cicadas don't happen here. When I was in a college freshman year in Iowa, there was a big cicada boom. It was hell right in the fall. It was awful.
That's native to South America is the spectacled bear. He's black.
This guy's funny.
Coloring around his eyes, just like spectacles.
Oh. Hey, hey, That's my spectacled bear impression. That's not funny at all. I'm making fun of this poor creature. Some of these guys are wacky. Beloved sun bear, we can maybe look it up, Hyperactive. I don't know if they have them in here though, but we'll take a peeky-do. 13 and 17 year brood coinciding. Oh, hasn't happened since Jefferson was Prezi. Oh boy. If that, I don't even want to think about that. That's horrible.
From Bolivia.
Sun bears are great. We'll have to try and find them. Now we're at the gray tit monkey from Bolivia. Oh, I am getting warm. I love great tits. Great tits, monkey. I know. Never mind. Ooh. Is this the Addams Family theme song?
Driving through the desert areas of the western United States, you might have heard the lonely howling of the coyote.
You might have heard the lonely howling of Cousin It.
Here, another one barks playfully with his keeper.
Oh god, we heard this earlier. Good lord. What the fuck? That is not playful. That was the freakiest of all.
And another native Westerner.
We remember him from the sound quiz. Not my fave. Real demon. Oh, I love dogs. Oh, that made my dog ears perked. What? I didn't say that right. That made my dog's ears perk up. I hope we don't encounter that sound again, because that one is really distressing. The coyote.
During breeding season, prairie chickens
what the hell is this?
In the plains states.
It almost looks like a rabbit.
Rather ordinary looking until he begins his courtship display.
His courtship.
Spreads his tail feathers, drums his feet rapidly on the ground, and makes a hollow booming sound in his puffed up throat sac.
Oh. Who among us doesn't love to make a hollow booming sound in our puffed up throat sac? Certainly count me a chief among them. Yeah. Okay. Next one, please. What the? This ain't no aminal.
The Galapagos Islands of Ecuador are home for 11 different races of giant tortoises.
Wow.
They can weigh up to 500 pounds, and they live to be well over 100 years old. Here's the sound they make during courtship and mating.
I make those sounds sometimes. I've been known to groan like that. The Leadbeater's cockatoo. My favorite. They really went all out with the soundtrack.
Some of the most interesting animals I encountered came from Australia, including some of the world's most beautiful birds, like Leadbeater's cockatoo.
Most beautiful birds to ever be. Okay. I guess I'm into it. I guess I'm into that one.
The slender-billed cockatoo.
Okay, the slender build. Ooh, that one, I like how that one looks. That's kind of fun.
The red-tailed black cockatoo.
Yep. Gotta have this one. The Slender Man cockatoo. Watch out for that one. The big-breasted cockatoo. The big booby cockatoo. The big booby beautiful trad wife.
The huge flightless emu.
The umu. Look, it's double-headed. It's got two heads. Look, they're conjoined. 1, 2. That's a head scratcher.
As well as one of everybody's favorites, a sound I'm sure you've heard in
Hollywood loves this one.
Movies, the laughing kookaburra.
This is the one that Hollywood loves, as we learned in the sound quiz. I love it too. I'm a fanatic. I'm Kookaburra Cuckoo.
This raucous cawing is the great gray bowerbird.
Okay. Oh.
And this sweet plaintive song is the silver-crowned friarbird.
Oh, I see now that Tartuffe said cock stew instead of cockatoo. I would love to see a cock stew. This is the music that inspired Breath of the Wild.
Enjoyed this brief tour. These are just a few of the thousands of animals you can experience at the San Diego Zoo and
1,000?
Wild Animal Park. And next time you visit, maybe you'll look with your ears as well as your eyes.
You can't do that. Ears are for hearing, eyes are for looking. I'll try though. The friar bird. A most pious bird. Well, that one was fun. I thought maybe we were going to be able to get to some other stuff tonight. Like maybe, I was thinking we would maybe play Peggle if I ran out of stuff to do here. Or Hamtaro. I think we could just look at this for, half an hour more and then we'll be done for tonight. Because it's been a treasure trove. Beautiful. Ears are for hearing, eyes are for listening. That's how I wish it would be. When you visit the San Diego Zoo, all your senses get reversed and turned upside down. But we're going to have to look at the credits to see who composed these tunes. I do have to take a 5-minute potty break, though. I'll put us back to the main menu quickly. How do we get back there? There we go. And I'll put on a tune. And I will return shortly. I'm getting overheated though. It's getting warm these days. Oh my goodness.
In the grand tapestry of the natural world, one finds creatures of remarkable intelligence and adaptability. Consider, if you will, the noble elephant, renowned for its prodigious memory and sagacity. Possessing the largest brain of any terrestrial beast, these majestic animals exhibit a remarkable degree of self-awareness, as evidenced by their ability to recognize their own reflection. Led by the wise matriarch, their familial bonds are strong, their social structures intricate and profound. Turning our attention to the seas, we encounter the dolphin, a creature of considerable intellect and social complexity. These cetaceans engage in intricate vocalizations, each possessing a distinct signature whistle, akin to a name, to identify one another. The humble ant, though diminutive, demonstrates an extraordinary capacity for cooperation and organization, constructing elaborate colonies and cultivating fungus gardens with a diligence that rivals human industry. The avian realm offers its own wonders. The Arctic tern embarks on an epic migration, traversing nearly 25,000 miles annually from the icy expanses of the Arctic to the frigid waters of the Antarctic. The albatross, with its awe-inspiring wingspan, soars effortlessly over the oceans, seldom needing to beat its wings, conserving its energy on long voyages. Among amphibians, the axolotl is a true marvel, capable of regenerating lost limbs and even parts of its heart and brain. Reptiles, though, display remarkable adaptations. The chameleon, with its ability to alter its way for camouflage, communication, and thermoregulation, is a master of disguise. Sea turtles, those ancient mariners, undertake arduous migrations, traveling thousands of miles to return to their natal beaches to lay eggs. The leatherback sea turtle, in particular, astonishes with its capacity to dive to depths exceeding 4,000 feet, showcasing its remarkable fortitude and versatility. Consider the industrious beaver, a master engineer of the wild. With its formidable teeth, this creature fells trees to construct intricate latches and dams, altering the landscape to create serene ponds and waterways. Such feats of environmental engineering provide habitats for a myriad of other species, demonstrating the profound interconnectedness of all life. In the dense jungles of the Amazon, the jaguar prowls with stealth and power. This magnificent feline, adorned with a coat of rosette, is not only a symbol of beauty but also of supreme hunting prowess. It possesses the strongest bite of any big cat, capable of piercing the cells of armored reptiles and delivering a swift end to its prey. In the frigid waters of the Arctic, the narwhal, often dubbed the unicorn of the sea, glides gracefully. Its most striking feature, a long, spiraled tusk, is actually an elongated tooth, serving as a tool and a display of dominance. This enigmatic creature navigates the icy depths with a grace and elegance that belies their robust form. Journey into the dense undergrowth of Southeast Asia, one encountered the pangolin, a creature armored in scales. These gentle beings, often mistaken for reptiles, are in fact mammals. They possess no teeth and rely on their long, sticky tongues to capture ants and termites. Sadly, their unique scales have made them the most trafficked mammals in the world, a poignant reminder of the need for conservation.
Oh, thank you, Ping Pong. It looks like Ping Pong has been giving us quite a few factoids here. So I do appreciate that, Captain Nemo. Because I felt like maybe we've needed a little more bit of knowledge tonight, because we haven't been getting the text facts, but that's been helpful. Ping Pong, thank you. And for those observant viewers, I did change my shirt while I was gone because I was getting a little overheated. I had to put on something a little short-sleeved here. So hopefully now I will cool down. I will be able to properly lock in, hone into the animal exhibits, and I think it'll be a much better experience for me, personally. But let's see if we can't uncover any more knowledge. Show off those arms, my noodle arms. Okay, Tarify. This is a little Tarify factoid. Tarify has pretty strong forearms. They're really freaky almost, but mine are like practically translucent here. That's not looking good. I got I'm pretty strong. I can't. Yeah, there we go. Take it off. Take it off. Okay. Oop. Nope. Just kidding. No. That'll be the premium content. That'll be what someday what a tier 3, if they ever make a tier 4 subscription on Twitch, I'll do that where I can like remove a sock or do a little tease like that for the price of a tier 4 subscription. I wouldn't mind doing that if they ever invent that, but for now, no. Humana. You imagine? Whew. No, we're just joshing. We're just playing around. Let's get back to the aminals. Where are we going to go? We've sort of been hopping around, not really following our right to left plan. That's okay, though. We can go to inside the zoo. Oh, never, Josh. Oh. Oh. Tarfay only drakes. I don't Josh, I only Drake. Who is making this music? The United States Army Band? can hardly see what's happening. But I know those were geese.
Morning, Barbara. How are you? Oh, you're so wide awake.
It's like damn John Williams.
It's hours before the first visit.
This video is really loud.
A time for morning greetings and the day's first meal.
Is that a Christmas tree?
People look at these animals and they see an animal that sleeps up to 20 hours a day.
Got baby monkeys, got a koala.
But an animal that sleeps that much can actually have personality, but they really do. They're very unique animals too, so they're really fascinating. They're actually marsupials rather than bears.
Oh.
Sometimes people call them bears.
Marsupials.
Probably originated because they look sort of like teddy bears.
Okay. Oh. That was a good tune. Oh, flamingo. Reptile mesa. Those don't look like reptiles. Those look like human beings. Okay, mingling. I like when they mingle. I like when there's a little bit of cross-species mingling going on there. So that's pretty fun. Wild Animal Park. Oh. Is this real? This can't be real. This is a doctored image. This has got to be a doctored image. That's not real. No, that's fake. That's fake. They're trying to pull a fast one on us here. We won't let them. Where is that? Is it just heaven? Are they showing off heaven? This isn't even the zoo anymore. They're just showing us what the afterlife will look like. That is pretty beautiful. I almost want to save this one to my floppy disk here.
The cat, Felis catus, commonly referred to as the domestic cat or house cat, is a small domesticated carnivorous mammal. It is the only domesticated species of the family Felidae.
Okay.
Recent advances in archaeology and genetics have shown that the domestication of the cat occurred in the Near East around 7500 BC. It is commonly kept as a house pet and farm cat, but also ranges freely as a feral cat avoiding human contact.
Human contact. Thank you, Ping Pong. You've been on a roll tonight, Ping Pong, with your little factoids and your knowledge that you're giving us, so thank you. And welcome in, Epog. The Pog is here. Hope you're having a wonderful day. And, well, much to learn here. There's a lot of great knowledge on display tonight in the virtual zoo. Hope all is well. All is fantastic here. Thank you. All right. What else do we have in store here? That was sort of a welcoming. We gotta go to the islands to live on island time. Where are the zoo gardens? I kind of want to check out the gardens here. The foliage, yup. A unique flower. They didn't even have a name for this one when they took the photo. They're like, I don't know what this is, but let's put it in here. The hibiscus, classic flower.
There's a lot of times I go through the zoo and a week will go by and I think to myself, you know, I
Mike Bazinga?
notice any animals around me because I don't pay attention to the animals as much.
What?
Just as spectacular and exotic as the zoo's animals are its more than 7,000 species of plants collected from around the world since the...
Okay, these aren't aminals. No, get this off the screen. These aren't aminals.
Dr. Harry made, I think, 3 trips around the world and then a complete trip to South America. And
Mike Wedgeworth?
On all of these trips, came back and brought them back to the zoo. A lot of these things wouldn't grow. Some of them didn't, but a lot of them did. So that's why we have the start.
False propaganda here.
The botanical collection.
This thing is full of lies and trickery. I don't know.
Copies of rock outcroppings from the vast area of Central Africa. There are certain animals that live in that type of environment.
Okay.
We've taken the same type of plant life that would be in that in the copy and adapted to this exhibit here.
These are not animals. These are flowers and plants. They shouldn't be on here. That's an animal.
More and more zoo exhibits in the future.
Like, where's Monkey?
Plants, mammals, birds, and reptiles in complete environments that replicate their native habitats.
Okay. Well, okay, that wasn't right. That wasn't right that they did that they showed us plants, because those are not animals. They're actually... If you don't know this, here's another factoid. Plants and animals are two different things. I just learned this recently. But they're different things. And that was wrong of them. Thank you, Nemo. It was quite wrong of them for the San Diego Zoo to include that educational moment. Because that, if I'm not mistaken, a flower, that's not an animal. But like a bumblebee can interact with the flower to, from what I understand, basically have sex with the flower to do Lord knows what, but it's not an animal. That's not an animal.
Topiary is the art of shaping plants into...
Okay, these are like false idols that they're making.
It draws attention to the animals, it draws attention to...
Why?
And it shows another whole dimension of what plants can do here at the zoo.
These are not animals either. Those are fake. Those are fake. This was a bit of mischief they were getting into here. I don't know what that was all about. None of those were animals. We're getting out of there. All right, let's go to why don't we go to the nursery? They ran out of animals. There were no more for them to include. They had to show like an unknown flower. Topiaries are a superstition. Do not kneel before them. Okay. Oh, we've seen this one. Those geese. I like this one though.
Morning, Barbara.
Little baby monkey.
Oh, you're so wide awake. Morning, Gordy.
Hours before the first visitors arrive.
All right, we know the deal with this one.
My closest attachment has been with some of the gorillas and some of the orangs some time back.
I've been with the gorillas for a going all.
Over there now. I gave her first bottle back in the 60s when she was born. After she was born, I went over to the children's zoo that night, and they had a little bit of liquid that wanted me to get down her. And she started to go to sleep. I'd pinch her foot just a little bit. She'd wake up and take a cup of the drink.
She wanted a little bit of liquid.
Through the night that way, and by the time the children's zoo person come in the next morning, she'd taken the fluid. Well, I kind of feel close to Alvila.
Yep, the monkeys always want the liquid.
When I started working here was his mother, and she was 2. I've waited 20 years for this.
Wow.
I think he's pretty good.
Jeez, lady. What the hell is this? What? That's not a monkey. That's Tarufai. Hyperactive BS, what is this? Monkey longest sentence. Oh no.
Nim's longest recorded sentence was, "Give orange me, give eat orange
orange, me, eat orange, give me, eat orange, give me, give, eat orange, me, eat orange, give me, eat orange, give me, give, eat orange, me, eat orange, give me,
give me,
give me,
give me it,
give me, eat orange, give me you.
Give me you. Oh, that last part is so harrowing when he says, give me you. Give me you. You are mine. Give me you. I eat you. Orange. I eat you. You give me you. Surrender to me. Surrender me. You. I eat you. Orange. I monkey. You orange. I eat you. Gorilla. Monkey. I'm monkey. You are orange. Do not forget it. I monkey. You know that movie I Am Legend? They could have just had a sequel called I Am Monkey. Or they could have a Planet of the Apes movie that would have a subtitle as I Am Monkey. Oh my god. Oh, that's adorable. iRobot. That's what I was actually thinking of, I think, Tarfy. But I couldn't remember it. iRobot. iMonkey. You know how they have iPhone? iPod? Where's iMonkey? Oh. Oh. Oh, that's adorable. He's so small. We do a little bit of smalling.
Hi, Barbara.
Oh, he's hungry.
How are you today? Let's change your diapers over here, okay?
Uh-oh.
Gotta cut a hole for your tail. Just a minute. Don't go anywhere.
God, baby monkeys.
There you go.
Oh.
You can't help but feel like a mom. You know, you're here every day of, 5
Dega.
For how many years?
That's baby Degaboo, the monkey.
But take care and wonder how they're doing, if they're doing well.
Baby Monkey Boo.
Attachment, that bond that you have for your animals in your care, can't help but make you have that maternal feeling, whether you're male or female.
Whether you're monkey or human, you feel the same way. Whether you're Dega or Boo. Whether you're user or Fifu. Whether you're monkey or human. That was our glimpse of
I said no white walls.
What are the ingredients for the ultimate
Peekaboo is
racing
here.
game? Take a car, airplane, and hovercraft and stir vigorously with Super Mario 64 style graphics. Fold in a world-famous video game character named Diddy Kong, plus some appealing wannabes.
Oh.
Sprinkle in the overly sensational marketing term real-time dynamic animation. And finally, shake generously with a good old rumble pack. Oh,
Shake
and one
generously.
more thing. Top it off with a blue, clue-dispensing elephant genie who hails from India.
Was that in the CD-ROM here? Did that play from the CD-ROM? Were they just talking about Diddy Kong? Because we heard from the baby monkeys? That was serendipitous from Degaboo there. And hello, Degaboo. Boo Dega. And thank you for the clip, Hyperactive BS. I'll have to watch that a little bit later and have my own guffaws and chuckles at what happened there. Bundle of joy. That is a bundle of joy. We're seeing zookeepers at their most motherly right now. We're seeing Little Flint at his most small. Well, let's get out of the baby zone. We'll go to the library. I was just at the library today. Oh, here we go. We find the music. Oh, no. I think small is your favorite word. Small is my favorite word when I'm describing Tarufai. What is your favorite Aminyal? That's a good question, Fifu. It wouldn't be man because they're kind of dangerous. I'm just looking at these animals on screen right now that I put here. Oh,
another green space.
The car is my favorite animal. The minivan.
Most foul.
The goth. But no, man is the beast most foul. I can assure you of that. I was checking out the Babes, Nemo. I was actually checking out a book on the Babes. I was studying up on Babes. That'll make me do a brain blast. But no, I was getting all my tactics squared away. While you were studying the Blade, I was hitting up the books on Babes to learn how to treat them right. San Diego Zoo logo. But I do like this bear in the bottom left corner that's rolling around. I kind of like that one. I don't really love bears otherwise, but that one's kind of funny. I think all the animals from Over the Hedge are classic creatures. I like the turtle he gets naked at many times in that movie, so I like that. But yeah, San Diego Zoo is the first level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. Classic level. Real T-Hawk. The Bear Chicago, that's another great bear. Oop. Thank you, Arnowitz. Arnowitz is another good one. Software Toolworks, they got a floppy disk. Pardon my language there. And I was hoping we would be able to see who composed the music. But I don't see that anywhere. The sloppy dick. Indeed, indubitably. We went to the research center, right? What else do they have? Oh, yuck. Oh. I need me some of that, says Hyperactive. Boy, howdy. I need that sloppy goppy. That glurpy glurpy. That tricky dicky. You know that why they called Richard Dixon Tricky Dick? Well, I think the reason should be quite obvious. To any real dickheads out there. That's what we call a fan of Richard Nixon. A dickhead. What a looker. I love those guys. I love them. I need to be in between Nixon and Henry Kissinger. I need to be in between. Call it a dick kiss split. It's like when you go bowling, you get a 7-10 split. This is even better. It's a kiss right on your pecker. That little dick kiss split. That's a good one, Fifu. The pygmy slow loris. Okay. They're pretty cute. Oh. Let me try and save this image, actually. I hope it doesn't pull up any sensitive information, but I am gonna try and save it. Oh, I can save it to my clipboard. Oh, that's even better. Okay. Save. Hell yeah. Now I'm gonna try and post it in the Discord. I wonder if I can do that. No way! It worked! Oh. If we see any images that you guys want, let me know. I'll save them to my clipboard and just post away. Copy paste. That's the way of the future. That one's pretty good. I like that one. This changes everything. This is dynamite. Holy crap. Holy crapola. Okay, we're on island time. Me and you. I'm just gonna say that to accompany the image. Me and you. Me and you who? Yeah, that's you and me, Tarify. That's a cute, they were cute guys. What is this? Is this a web link? Oh no, what? I don't know what this other icon is. Oh, wait a minute. There we go. Oh, it's a map. Go there. Go there. I wish I could. Map of the island biome. What's your favorite island? Does anyone have a favorite island? Feel free to post your favorite island opinions and what your favorite island is in the chat room. I'm thinking. I think one of the best islands would maybe be Gibraltar. That's a pretty good one. Hawaii, another classic island. Japan, that's an island. Did you know? Gaming. Probably Australia, that's a good island. United Kingdom, another great island. Is that an island? I don't actually know, Nemo. I'm just making an assumption, and you know what they say about that. Pangaea. Pangaea was the OG island. The little double thing through the S is a reference to Strait of Gibraltar. That could be. That could be now. Pangaea was a good island. How did that one guy who was doing a debate pronounce Pangaea? He said like Pangoeo. Okinawa, classic island. The Ryukyu Islands, that's that might be part of Okinawa. What are those disputed islands between Japan and China? I can never remember the name of those, but those are pretty good islands. Taiwan, classic island. Cuba, another great island. Haiti, that's a good one. Greenland, that's okay. That's okay. Washington Island. Oak Island, the haunted Oak Island, Spratty Islands, the Bratty Islands, the Freaky Islands, the Goopy Islands, Isle Delfino, that's another great one. I would love to go there. Outset Island, Falkland, the Falkland, yeah. The Canary Islands, those are good. Those are pretty good ones. New Zealand. Micronesia. Sealand. Seaman Land. The Seaman Islands. Madagascar. Madagascar, that's a great one too. Jamaica. Macronesia, that will soon come to be. I hope. All right, this wasn't even funny. Let's get away from that bit. The lava hills. What? What is a lava hill? Lol. Making me lol. I have never seen a lava hill in my life, and I hope to never to be in one. Water's Edge, Galapagos Lava Shore, New Zealand, there we go, Island, Steam, this is where Gabe Newell lives, that's his home. Okay, Gaben. Now where can we go here? Komodo Dragon. Oh, that's not one of them. Oh. Me and you. I'm copying this one to my clipboard again. I'll build up a collection and I'll post a couple at the same time, so I don't make a million posts. That one's cute. Me and you. Oh. nursing, me and you. Sunning, watering hole, me and you. The huddle, me and you. Getting that huddle. Comb teeth, oh, definitely me and you. Multi-purpose tail, do I even have to say it? Me and you and Zaboomafu. Me and you and Zaboomafu. Now that wasn't a Komodo dragon. I thought we were going to the Komodo dragon section, but we went to something quite different. Let's go to the brown pelican. That's going to be a gross guy to look at, I bet. Oh. Not as gross as I thought. Pelican profile. Oh. Oh, you guys are definitely getting a copy of this image here. That's me. Or that could be you. That one's really good. Okay. In the sticks. Those were pretty good. Gray whale. Ooh, barnacle. Now these aren't at the zoo. What are they doing including these guys? They're not in no zoo. They're in the ocean blue. Well, whatever. I'm not a stickler for details. Info. Oh. That's the zoo. Oh, the whole world, when you think about it, is kind of a zoo, I guess. I never realized that before. This is a must-own. By the way, when I was doing some research on this, when this came out, Bill Gates was like, you gotta own this one. You have to buy this. You have to purchase the Animals Multimedia exhibition CD-ROM. You gotta do it. It's a must-have. I kind of agree with him. Also, they made a version of this for the Sega CD, which is kind of weird, too. Okay, there's the rainforest biome. Map. A must get. An 8 out of 10. Have some of the animals in the layout stopped moving? They probably have. Oh yeah, that little kitty stopped moving. Oh, and there's that rat went away. You're right, Nemo. What's going on here? Here, I'll go to a different scene and come back. They probably got tired. We'll look at the fallen angels briefly to remember what we're losing here. Maybe I should have been in this scene the whole time because it's a lot bigger. Now we can actually see what's going on, huh? Okay, click the Running Man icon. Okay, all the names are changing. I'll click Lowland Gorilla. Hell yeah. Me and you. Oh, we're gonna have such an impressive collection of images.
My closest attachment has been with some of the gorillas. And
yep, we know this guy. Oh, that was Yosemite. Matterhorn. Mount Hood. What else we got here? Ooh. Fertile eggs. Okay, I'm gonna for sure copy the fertile eggs image. to send a message. To anyone who needs their eggs fertilized, I'll send that image to you. The female. Just heard a not good sound. More chores, Tarufai? Oh no. That's okay. We're going to be done soon too. I bet we're going on 3 hours, just about 30 seconds from it. We're almost done here as well. I think we've just about exhausted what we can do here. I will be departing now. Nemo, take it easy. Thanks for hanging out. I'm going to try and find one more good image and then we'll call it for the night. Get one more image to round out our collection. I'll find something goofy. Baboon, maybe. That guy's kind of gross. Oh. Am I able to... No way, am I able to save a sound file? Oh. That's just the image. Okay. Let's see here. Oh, that's pretty good. That's a good one. Guardian Mongoose. That'll be good. There we go. They're posted. That's me. That's you. That's all of us, but specifically you, Tarfai. It really is you. I wonder if these little guys are moving again. Okay, they came back. I don't know what was going on. They must have stopped. They got tuckered out. But we can wrap it up here for tonight. I would like to thank my friends, family, and loved ones for tuning in, hanging out and chilling. It was a fun time. It was an interesting one, so thank you for hanging out with me for this. I had to check this one out because I found it at a thrift store, and I was like, well, if it works, it'll be kind of cool. And it did work for the most part. So pretty fun, pretty neat. I will be back on Friday playing a game I'm excited for. The Paper Mario The 1,000-Year Door remake, which still baffles me to this day that that's a real thing. One of my fave games of all time, the original 1,000-Year Door. So I'm going to just check that out for a little bit on Friday. So that should be fun. Classic game. One of the all-timers, really. But until then, if anyone is here who is not in the Discord... Oh, I see that just posted. Well, I'll post it again. Feel free to hop in there where we got all our animal images. But until then... You can rejoin the ping cord, Ridley Jim. You just gotta leave forever and then come back an eternity later. That would be fine. But until next time, until Friday, we'll head out now. I'll say what my favorite animal is. Probably the fish. Probably the fish is my favorite animal. Oh, I forgot to tell this story. I had a strange green worm crawling on me earlier. A strange green worm was crawling on my body. It was on my neck. And I just felt it and I was like, oh, and I flicked it off. And I found it later, it was a little green worm. So that was kind of freaky. But anyways, we'll end it off now. Thanks for hanging out, everyone. And until next time... It might have been a caterpillar. It was a little caterpillar, probably, Charify. It actually was. But until next time, thank you for the animal, and we will be back on Friday. And until then, bye-bye. Do I have a raid target? I don't, Ridley Jim. Do you have one? We can raid user Fifu. Raid user Bisu. Raid 1 Portuguese farm for animal. Okay. We can do that. 1 Portuguese farm. Portuguese. Oh. I should just copy that. Why am I not just copying that name? 1 Portuguese farm. We'll head over there. Thank you for the suggestion, Ridley Jam. Have fun viewing some aminals. I had fun looking at these aminals tonight. I'm sorry for the 10 false endings here. But we'll go to 1 Portuguese farm and have a laugh. Or have a look. Have a looky-do. And we can say as a message, happy animals. Happy, funny animals Wednesday. With we'll put a little penguin in there. Happy Funny Animals Wednesday. Okay. That'll be good. That'll be good. I do really like this bear in the bottom left corner. That might be my favorite animal on screen right now. I like that chicken. He's kind of got a nice walk to him, a nice strut. Okay, we're gonna end for real now. Bye-bye. We'll go to 1 Portuguese farm. And I do salute you, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. And I'll see you Friday. And bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.